August 21st, 2001. A quiet morning in Georgia. But for the man inside this house, the game was about to end.
Federal agents were moving in. Their target wasn't a drug lord or a murderer.
FBI. Open up! FBI.
It was Jerome Jacobson, a former cop, a security auditor, and the mastermind behind the biggest fraud in fast food history.
For 12 years, he rigged the McDonald's Monopoly game, stealing over $24 million in prizes.
To understand the crime, you have to understand the craze. In the 90s, McDonald's Monopoly was a national obsession.
Everyone thought they had a chance. Buy a burger, peel a sticker, win $1 million. It was the American dream, with fries.
But here is the truth. You never had a chance. The winning pieces were never put on the cups.
While millions played, one man controlled the board.
He was known as Uncle Jerry.
Jacobson worked for Simon Marketing, the company responsible for printing the game pieces. The security was supposed to be impenetrable.
And Jerry was the head of security. He was the one man trusted to transport the high-value tickets.
But staring at millions of dollars every day does something to a man.
In 1989, he made his first move. He entered the vault alone.
He slipped a $25,000 ticket into his pocket. He gave it to his stepbrother, and just like that, the game was rigged.
But Jerry couldn't cash the big tickets himself. He needed a network. He needed muscle.
Enter Gennaro Colombo, a man with connections to the Colombo crime family in New York.
When the cop met the mobster, the operation went nationwide. The deal was simple. Jacobson stole the winning pieces. Colombo found the winners.
They split the prize money and paid the winner a small cut. Cash up front, no questions asked. Dodge Vipers, vacations, vacations, millions in cash. They were printing their own currency.
Colombo lived large. He recruited friends, family, even people he met at strip clubs. It became a family business. A sprawling web of deceit. From South Carolina to New York, the network grew. But every new person was a loose end.
Watch closely. These winners on TV, they aren't smiling because they're happy. They're smiling because they are terrified.
Uncle Jerry watched from home, collecting his 50% cut. He thought he had built the perfect machine.
But greed is a dangerous engine. Colombo started getting sloppy.
The house of cards was getting too tall.
Take Gloria Brown, a struggling single mother. She wasn't a criminal. She was just desperate.
They offered her $1 million ticket. The catch? She had to mortgage her house to pay them $40,000 in cash first.
Gloria had to lie to the world. She walked into McDonald's headquarters, pretending she pulled the ticket from a cup.
One slip up, one wrong answer, and she would go to jail. The pressure was immense.
Back at the top, the friendship was cracking. Colombo wanted more. Jacobson wanted to be careful.
Paranoia set in. Jerry started to feel eyes everywhere.
Where is the money you owe me?
Colombo survived the crash, but the partnership was broken. He died shortly after, leaving a power vacuum.
With Colombo gone, his wife Robin found the tickets. The secrets of the operation were starting to leak.
Jacobson tried to keep control, but without his partner,
The network was becoming unstable. And then, the phone rang.
In 2000, the FBI received an anonymous tip. Someone knew everything.
The tip was specific. It named an Uncle Jerry as the mastermind behind the McDonald's monopoly fraud.
The Bureau launched an investigation. They called it Operation Final Answer.
They tapped phones. They followed suspects. They listened as Jacobson and his new accomplices planned their next move.
Jacobson had no idea. He was busy planning the next big win for the upcoming game.
Every handoff was watched. Every meeting was photographed. The evidence was overwhelming. When the FBI told McDonald's, the executives were stunned. But they agreed to help catch him. The FBI dubbed it Operation Final Answer, a trap meticulously designed to catch not just the runners, but the mastermind himself.
Agents went deep undercover. They posed as lottery winners, setting up meetings to hand over the cash in person.
Every meeting was recorded. Every dollar was marked. The evidence was piling up. Uncle Jerry thought he was untouchable. He believed his position at Simon Marketing made him invisible. But on August 21st, the Bureau gave the signal. In a coordinated dawn raid, teams moved in across 5 different states.
The mastermind was finally in cuffs. After 12 years and $24 million, the game was officially over.
The media went into a frenzy. It was the biggest fraud story of the year, set to dominate the headlines.
But history had other plans. The very next day, the attacks on 9/11 buried the monopoly story completely. But history had other plans. The very next day, the world changed forever. The attacks on 9/11 buried the monopoly fraud story completely.
Jacobson was sentenced to 3 years. He stole millions, but in the end, he was left with nothing but time.
The fraud was forgotten, but the question remains. Was it greed? Or was it just too easy? With a perfect crime built on a foundation of fries and lies that came crashing down.
The fake winners returned the money. Some went to jail, others went back to their lives, forever marked by the scam.
This is the true story of the man who stole luck itself.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that subscribe button. We uncover a new crime every week. Thanks for watching.